Hi there, and welcome to the overview of what is Momentum all about. I'm super excited to be part of this unbelievable platform and program that is specific only to RE/MAX brokerages that decide to engage in this wonderful program. The best way to explain Momentum, in my opinion, is that it's really a complete agent development program. And there's not many of those out there. You'll hear a lot of brokerages talk about training, and we have such great training, and we have such great training. But I'm here to tell you that training is completely worthless unless it is actually sandwiched in between consulting on the front end and accountability on the back end. So Momentum is actually there's 7 layers to this whole development program designed to help our agents really succeed, thrive, and live the kind of life that they really got into being a business owner to enjoy. So a lot of what Momentum is going to be drilling around is really figuring out your why. So we kind of start with, what are your aspirations? What is it that you're really trying to accomplish? And we make sure that we have very strong passion links between why you're in this business and what you get to enjoy when you're not working. So those passion links are what's going to help you get out of your comfort zone. Momentum in itself is really comprised of 13 different courses. The courses are designed to be taught over and over and over again. So Momentum is not something that you're like, oh, I did Momentum last year and I'm done. It's actually a mindset. It's a way of life, and it's going to take years for it to actually transform your career, yourself, and your skill set. It's not something that's a once and done. I have been involved with Momentum going on year 4, and I can tell you that I am now probably seeing more of the transformation that will occur for you after year 4 than I did in the beginning. There's so much great material, and Momentum is broken into lead generation courses. So we have to figure out, what it is you're trying to accomplish, what your number is, and then we're going to have you pick different sales channels that fully align with your belief system, so that you're believing that the activities that you do are going to be fruitful for you, that you're going to learn to enjoy them, and that over time you're going to master them. So we have several lead generation courses. You're only going to take the ones that really align with your belief system. If you are the type of person that's like, oh, I don't see myself calling expireds, I don't want to do that, I'd prefer that you just never do that then. Because you can change your belief system, but if you're trying to do activities that do not align with your belief system, you're not going to succeed. It's just not going to work, because you will always get what you think about. So if you think that they're going to be terrible, if you think you're never going to be able to convert, if you think that you're never going to be consistent, that's exactly what is going to happen for you. So we have you pick out of the lead generation courses the ones that you can actually envision yourself having great success over 5 years. It takes 10,000 hours to master something, but it really only takes 20 hours to get good enough at something to start to get a result. So we have to crawl before we walk, before we run, and you have to be willing to spar with all this material. So sparring is study, practice, put into action, and repeat and review. So we're going to be offering lead generation courses. After you generate the lead, it's so important that you fully understand how to service that lead at a very high level, and you first have to convert the lead. So then we have conversion courses, and these conversion courses are going to align with the type of lead that you're generating so that you can provide a high quality level of service so that you continue to grow your business and generate a lot of repeat and referral business along the way, which is really the benefit of being proactive and intentional and providing a super high level of service. So first we have you generate leads, then we show you how to convert the leads. Actually, you should probably learn how to convert the lead before you generate it, but either way, you're going to be taking these courses. And then we have a set of business development courses that are going to make sure that you stay in the right frame of mind, that you put the right strategies in place, that you stay proactive and intentional and vital, that you work from vital activity checklists, and that you effectively have an activities management system that will have you winning week after week after week. So momentum is this wheel. It's this wheel that just continually spins. And one month you'll be going to lead generation classes, and the next month you'll be going to lead conversion classes, and then you're going to be dribbling on with the business so that we can actually have an organizational model that you're proud of, that you're committed to, and that gives you clarity and focus. So important that you have clarity and focus in this business, and that's what momentum does. And the cool thing is that it's just designed to go on and on and on. You only retain 6 to 7% of anything that you actually hear. So every time you go and take a momentum course, you're going to hear a different 6 or 7%. Something's going to resonate at that time that you need to hear. So you have to take these courses over and over again. The other cool dynamic is that every time a momentum course is taught, there's different people in the class. You're having different life experiences. The instructor has heard so many different things by the time they teach the class again that they kind of morph, and the courses take on this own life of itself that just keep developing, and they become more and more relevant because everyone's bringing their real life experiences into the course. So no course that I've ever taught over the last 4 years has ever looked the same, sounded the same, had the same impact. They're all so different. So that's the beauty of momentum. They're never the same. The slides change, the content changes, the interactions between the groups change. It is so, it's just, I absolutely love it. I love the experiences that people bring and the skill set that I continue to improve and the agents continue to improve. And then you dribble in mastermind sessions where you come back and revisit the material as a group and talk about what were you able to implement out in the field? How was it received from the consumer? How did your client appreciate this? We've gone in and taken a lot of the pieces of momentum and created the materials that you can actually bring to the marketplace, that you can put into immediate play in your business, and it starts to transform you. It gets in your DNA and you start speaking a different language. And that's the beauty behind momentum, is that you're not typical. You are not a typical agent. You think differently. You view the industry differently. You communicate differently. Your dialogue is going to be transformed in unbelievably powerful ways. And you're going to truly be able to impact your clients and have them self-discover what a working relationship is with a true professional. I'm so passionate about it, and I'll tell you, my passion comes from the fact that I sold real estate. I have been in the shoes of everybody that I work with, and in having that real life experience, I see what I could have been if I had had exposure to this when I was selling, and that's what fuels my passion, because I really believe, and I've seen, and I know what it would have meant for myself and what it can and already is meaning for those that are still serving buyers and sellers. So I'm super excited for you to go down the momentum journey. Get ready for it to play out over time. Watch your production soar. Watch your dialogue and your mindset completely transform. And more importantly, be a willing participant in this journey. Be open-minded, be committed, be all in, be patient, and be willing to endure, and you will experience unbelievable changes in your career. So I'm super excited for you to go down the momentum journey, and I look forward to seeing you at some of the upcoming classes. See you soon. Bye.